Yo, what's up, guys? We got a huge 7-game slate of NBA tonight, and we're going into the best plays, especially for some of these hype games. So we got Spurs taking on the Thunder. Thunder are the hosts in this game, but we know the Thunder have struggled against the Spurs this season. We're going to talk about this one more in depth, but this is a Spurs team that beat the Thunder 3 times in a row in the span of literally 2 weeks. Now they're matching off again tonight. This is must-see TV. These are probably the two best teams in basketball, and it's probably not close. So make sure you guys are tuned into that. We're going through my 3 best plays in this video. But first up, do me a favor, drop a like on this one, and make sure you guys are in the Winnable. This is where I drop bonus free plays every single day. You guys can join the Winnable right here. I'm dropping my play of the day right here on the Winnable, and it's going to be in that Spurs Thunder game. You don't want to miss it. Free plan, it's right here. Just hit the link in the description or what's written up top there, winnable.com/bam, and you'll get access to it. Now, let's go ahead and talk about first the easiest way you guys can go ahead and make money watching sports. And it's not about hitting any plays, it's not about hitting any parlays. It's about claiming your free money that apps are giving you. Right now, Underdog Fantasy is doing an insane promo offer where if you play $5 on Underdog, you get $75 back. That is a 15x return on investment. So you're playing 5 and you're giving you 75. Now, you only access this when you use code BAM upon sign up. So if you're in any one of these yellow states right here, you are good to go. I know a ton of you guys watching this video are just on Prizepicks as your only DFS app. Maybe you even have Prizepicks and FanDuel. You're probably only on 2 or 3 apps. Do yourself a favor. If you're in any one of these yellow states, hop on Underdog Fantasy because right now is the best time to get on this app. Oftentimes, these apps don't even have any promo codes. You just sign up and whatever you put in is what you got to work with. Now is the best time. The reason they're doing a ton of promo is because you got the college football playoffs, you got the NFL playoffs, and you got the NBA in full swing. That's why they're doing insane promos, which means this is the best time as a customer to sign up for these apps. Play $5, get $75 is ridiculous. Make sure you guys download Underdog, use code BAM when you guys are in there. And now let's move in to the plays. First up, we're locking in Peyton Watson. Now, guys, a lot of you might be looking at this and going, what are we talking about? Peyton Watson's a role player, right? He's not the main Nuggets scorer. That's probably what people are saying, people who have not watched the Nuggets since Jokic has been injured. Peyton Watson has been that guy. If we look at the Nuggets injuries, there is a ton of injuries, which means someone had to step up, right? And Peyton Watson has done exactly that. 24, 21, 23, 24, 30 against Boston, the second-ranked defense in basketball, by the way, and then 25 right here. And these are against good defenses, guys. These are against good defenses. He's putting up great points. The only time he just missed this line was last game against the Bucks, and he literally missed it by like 2 points. So if we look at the injuries, Bates is out, but he's kind of a minimal player. Christian Brown is out. That's a big one. Aaron Gordon will probably play. Cam Johnson is out. Jokic is obviously out. Jamal Murray even is questionable. Jones is out, and Valanciunas is out as well. The Nuggets are having to play small ball, right? You don't have Jokic. You don't have Valanciunas. Even Gordon is a little bit iffy. Peyton Watson has stepped up. Jamal Murray is questionable. Peyton Watson will be the number 1 option going into this game, right? And if we look at the season, he's obviously not hitting this at a great rate, right? He's a great player, a great roller, a great player to pass the ball to when Jokic is on the floor, when Jamal Murray is on the floor, when Aaron Gordon's on the floor. Now, in the last couple weeks, he has gotten his opportunity, and he might be one of the most fun players to watch in basketball. If you want to show your friends that you know ball, tell them about Peyton Watson, because a ton of people are not locked into Peyton Watson, and his game has been absolutely immaculate. Even the books are setting this line too low. It should be at 22. It should be at 23. 20.5 is way too low. Hit Peyton Watson. Now, we're going into that marquee matchup, that game I told you guys about, Spurs at Thunder. And we're hitting Victor Wembanyama, guys. We know what this matchup means to Wemby. The world knows what this matchup means to Wemby. Wemby versus Chet is a huge, huge rivalry, especially in the mind of Wemby, right? And if we look at these lineups. This is what I love to see when we're looking towards a huge game like this. There are basically no important injuries. You got Vassell, decently important on the side of the Spurs. Then you got Hartenstein, who I would say is equally as important on the side of the Thunder. But you got your main starting five here for San Antonio. You got your main starting five for OKC. There are no excuses right here. OKC, as their record states, claims to be the best team in basketball. Yeah, they have the most wins. They have the least losses. But the San Antonio Spurs claim to be better than the best team in basketball because they've beaten them 3 times in December, right? This one is a beautiful, beautiful play to take Victor Wembanyama. And if you guys look at the head-to-head, you'll go, well, Wemby actually didn't hit this a couple of times against the Thunder, and that makes sense. The reason Wemby didn't hit it was because actually was on a minutes restriction in a couple of those games. He's not anymore, right? Wembanyama is fully ready to go for this game. He will be taking a ton of plays, taking a ton of shots, threes, mid-ranges, whatever it is. Wemby's going to get to his spot. Wemby's going to fire. And 21.5 points, it's too low. I see a world here where the Spurs genuinely beat the Thunder and move to 4-0 on the season against them. It's crazy to think about that. How could a team beat the OKC Thunder 4 times and not lose to them once? The Spurs might actually just do that. And it starts with Victor Wembanyama. Now, moving into play number 3, we're taking CJ McCollum, the guy who just got traded away from the Wizards and to the Hawks. And now, this might actually be our first look at how that trade actually is going to play out, because the Wizards are not playing Trae Young. If you haven't been locked into that trade, Trae Young was traded from the Hawks to the Wizards in return for McCollum and Kispert. McCollum and Kispert obviously not good enough to, basically equate to a Trae Young level player. But the reason the Hawks traded was because Trae Young's player option contract was going to be super expensive, right? The Wizards are bad. They want to stay bad. Trae Young's not going to play for them, right? Not this year, I mean. Next year, of course, they're going to make a push. But this year, they're not even playing Trae Young that much. CJ McCollum's the exact opposite. The Atlanta Hawks now have a huge hole to fill. Jalen Johnson's going to be the one, but CJ McCollum's going to have to help him out, especially in this starting stretch. Now, he's hit this in 9 of the last 10 games, and he's going up against a Lakers defense who is middle of the road, literally below average, honestly. Middle of the road might be giving them too much credit. Below average is this Lakers defense, and the only time he missed this was against the Warriors, right? Hitting this in 9 games, and over the season, hitting this at a 72% rate, This is ridiculously easy. I don't understand why the line is this low, because it's not just 17.5 points. We're also getting the juice on the assists as well. So 17.5 points plus assists. This is a great play. Take CJ McCollum on the over, take Peyton Watson on the points, and Victor Wembanyama to have a great game against the Spurs. Before I let you guys go, make sure you're signing up on Underdog. It is play 5, get 75 when you use code BAM. Ridiculous deal. And I'll see you guys in the next one.